Hey Aquarius, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, this is Cheetah Tarot. Yes. Hey, thank y'all for sticking with me. Sorry for the hiatus. We'll talk more about it in January. I did want to push out these videos for you guys, these readings, so y'all can have something to help to push you into the right direction going into January 2022, or just starting off the whole new year 2022. So let's go ahead and get into it. And yeah. Like, share, subscribe. We all know, right? Yada, yada, yada. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. And once again, thanks for just sticking with me. And we'll talk more about all of that next year. So let's see what it is they want you to know here. Aquarius, for the month of December 2022, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius. Let's see what it is they want you to know here tonight. And thanks for choosing me, Cheetah Goddess. I have here Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty, Devotion, Priestess, Mystic Teacher. I about to say mystical teacher. For the ladies, I want to say this. Some of you may be embarking on more of your femininity, as far as like you may be watching more makeup videos, to get your contour on. You may be more into fashion. Some of you may be thinking about getting a BBL, things like that. Get your body right. Some of y'all may be signing up for some programs, things of that nature. You're about dedicating yourself into and being very beautiful. And that's what's up. That's you. Some of you may want to take a chance to get your nails did. I'm finna get mine did. Sorry if my nails look like this right now, but hey, you know what's up. So some of you may be just doing that, maybe getting to more feminine products. To others, I want to let you know, hey, know that we're talking about Aquarius. So Aquarius, they already think they intellectual. Period. They already think because I got an Aquarius with moon. Yeah, my moon is in Aquarius. So we already think we some smart MFs. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where y'all at as far as like y'all my air sign siblings, things of that nature. So, we already think that we can be some teachers. We can teach, we can show the world. If we need to put people on, call folks out when they on the wrong tip, if they said something incorrectly, we gonna do it. We gonna tell them about it. But what they want you to know about this part here, I had to describe all that because this is what they really want you to know. Trust in your wisdom. This is not being like an a-hole. You know what I'm saying? Like you just throwing messages out there to be an a-hole. No. Some people you do need to guide in the right direction because they've been on this tip for so long thinking that they know this and they know that. Some people need to get pulled into the right direction. And we in this new society, we in a new day and age. We are talking about the air sign, right? So air signs, they use swords here in the tarot deck. The swords can symbolize air. We can talk about airways, frequencies, Wi-Fi, over the internet, social media. That's what I'm getting to. I'm finna drive it home. We're in this place where people just will gaslight people in the comment section. You'll be watching some YouTube people, they'll be getting all types of praise, and you be like, you praising this person here? You be like, huh? Why is y'all giving all this type of praise to this person? They don't have no clue on what they talking about. You'll just see people get gaslighted all the time in the comment section. Like if you're on Instagram or Facebook or something like that, people are just getting all these, oh my gosh, she look good and he's look good and all this. And you like, that is such the ugliest outfit, right? And it just be like, and so we're in this day and age where these people just say with anything on the internet. They've been gaslighting. They'll get away with it. More per se is that some people get away with it because these are strangers. You'll never see them face to face. So if you do confront them online, you won't be able to confront them in real life. But that's just a small portion of what I wanted to say with the social media. Also, it's just if you're just giving guidance into your own community or to your own neighborhood, I would say take that route more If anything, if you are the person that be on social media arguing with other people on social media, take that route more into your own community. Like, be a helping hand in like your downtown city hall council. You know, if you're on the school board, take it to the school board. Be that teacher. You see what I'm saying, Aquarius? If you are intellectual and you are some type of form of teacher or just a spiritual teacher or anything like that, take it to where it can make more of a difference. Even if it's like YouTube, like if you have some divine messages that you need to put on YouTube, or maybe you are very profound in a certain subject and you want to help more, use that energy more than just trying to instill it on somebody who it will go in one ear and out the other. So I hope that helped. I hope you wasn't too confused about what this card was trying to relate. So the first message was for the ladies. Some of you may be getting more into your femininity, you know, some more qualities of yourself. And the second message was talking about teachers. You know, you don't have to be a person that went to college to become a teacher. You could be profound in something that you taught yourself. Okay, you could be tapped in with the divine, and you need to get some of these messages out. I'm not talking about like downloads or you spoke to the answers, stuff like that, but you know, maybe you do meditate. You know, it just depends on where you're at mentally, how grounded you are. You know, I'm not gonna go into details about that. We'll talk about it another time. What's up with this? Just say yes. Like, this is 3 times. Like, I listen. I stopped doing the videos yesterday. I done shuffle these cards like a million times. It's something about you guys just needing to say yes to a new venture. So let me say this, Aquarius, and this is just anybody else that's watching the video. I don't care what your sign is. 2022 is your year to make the changes that you want to make. Just say yes to the new opportunities. Trust your path. It's time for that change. We have already endured all types of bad. That's with the pandemic, that's with bad jobs, that's with bad credit, that's with bad relationships. Listen, this to anybody, I may do a small snip and put this in a short. This to anybody, just not Aquarius. This to any sign that's listening to me right now. Go embark on your new path and your new journey. It's time to stop being stuck. It's time to stop being that middle person. It's time to stop seeing everybody else get something that you also desire. If it's riches, if it's being married, or is it having the children, the house, the home, whatever you're trying to desire. Let's go ahead and embark on our new journey and trust our path. Trust whatever you believe in spiritually. I don't care if you believe in God, Jesus, you believe in some other entity. You know, I don't care what it is you believe in spiritually. What they all are saying is, let's go, let's do this, let's start our new path and our new chapter in our life. It will be okay. Stop looking for the worst to happen. Let's just be honest. Bad things happen, period. How would you know what good is if you don't know what bad is? So, to any sign that's out there, let's say yes to our new life. Let's say yes to our new career. Let's say yes to our new relationship. Let's say yes to the relationship that you've been in for years. You already been with that woman or you've been with that man for years now. What's wrong with is that person wanting to be fully committed to you to where you're changing the last name? Because you can't say, oh, it's because of money. It's because you already paying bills together. You already sharing a household together. So what's wrong with going to the next step? And a lot of y'all probably already in a relationship and you probably got more than one child. So what's stopping that person from getting a ring at this point? So let's stop playing games with everybody here. Because the only thing you're doing is causing more of a hindrance to yourself and you're putting your life on hold. Okay? So once again, that's to any sign. Let's go ahead. If you plan on moving to a new location, let's move to a new location. If it's something big, like, hey, I know some people probably scared of China right now, but if you trying to move to China, you trying to get you just want a whole new thing. Let's say yes to it. Let's do it. But also know your life. Know your life. Use your best discernment. I may be a reader here on YouTube, but use your best discernment. If you know right now you don't got the best finances, maybe you should work on your finances, okay? If you know that you still gonna be out there cheating on this woman or cheating on this man, maybe it's time for you to say yes and let them go. How about that? Use your best discernment here, okay? Don't quit your day job if you're trying to start a career. You're starting your own business and you know you ain't got all the funds. Let's just not just. Some people can do that though. Some people got that life story. Some people have that life story where I quit my job today and I started my own business the next day and I became a millionaire overnight. Some people can do it. But all I'm saying is use your best discernment here. This is entertainment purposes, but also I'm trying to, I'm trying to give you the jewels, okay? All right, let's go. Let's see what it is that they want you to know. What Aquarius should know. What is it that Aquarius should know here tonight? There was a lot of messages coming from 2 cards, Aquarius. From 2 cards. So y'all doing pretty good, to be honest. Let's go. Let's see what it is they want you to know here. 2021, December 2021 for Aquarius. Please and thank you. Appreciate it. I have here 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords coming back up for you twice. I saw that earlier before I started the video. Get some rest in. Just like I told Capricorn, get some rest. Enjoy your holidays. Some of you may be in a not in a meditative state. They the same thing, but I want to say more like you are a visionary and you may be envisioning how you see your future, and this is 100% positive. This is not plain imagine like you just in imagination land. No, like you got it down pat. Like I know how to make my reality change. I know how to envision it from point A to point Z. I'm gonna drop that Billy Carson video in the comment section, and you will see what I mean about this 4 of Swords on how to really manifest your life by doing the visual work of it. Now, of course, you got to work to do it. Of course, you just can't sit there on the couch or just look at a vision board all day and expect things to happen. But there is a portion there of that law of attraction where you're trying to create your reality. So some of you are doing it so correctly as far as like you can say like being a magician. Because what if we're talking about like the Kabbalion, you're talking about all is mind, the mental is all, things like that. So if you know how to create it in your mind, you know how to bring it into reality, which is very positive. So I feel like you're doing a whole lot of things right. If you want to stay in this state for a few more weeks, a few more months, this will be good. I'm not saying get stuck there, but I'm talking about if you're really using meditation and visualization to create your own reality, you're on the right path. Point blank, period. That's what I have to say for that 4 of Swords. What else I have? I have here's the King of Wands coming out. Then I have here's the Emperor. So some of y'all are going to be business owners, or you may already have your business started. If you do, you will see it grow or level up sometime next year. I don't know when next year, but sometime next year you will see it level up. Some of you are just going to become business owners, like you finally got on a path of saying this is what you want into your life, this is what you're trying to bring into reality in your life, like you have thought about it or you sat there long enough trying to think about what you should do. Some of you may be getting yourself out of the matrix. Some of you may be breaking yourself out of the matrix and saying, I want to work for myself. But also remember too that sometimes working for yourself, if you're not doing it correctly, it would just feel like going back to a job. So with that visualization, remember what you're trying to create. Like if you're doing this manifestation work to get yourself out of this path of being working for the man or working for these elitists and things like that, remember that you're trying to do this for like freedom. Whoever this is, if you're doing this path of you trying to be your own business owner, um, you don't want to make this, you don't want to make your business a job. And what I mean by that is that you still find yourself working around the clock. You don't have enough time for yourself. You're still living kind of like paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. You don't want that. Like your business, you want your business to be standing on its own to where you can breathe. It's bringing in enough money to keep you financially stable, your business financially stable, other employees financially stable. Make sure you hone in on that part there specifically. Not just your business becoming a business, but what is this business doing for you? Because if it's still putting you in a stressful situation, then you just left your job for no reason. Yeah, you can say no one can fire you. I'm my own boss now. But at the same time, are you stuck in a place where you're working around the clock, working around the clock, working around the clock, and you're tiring yourself out and you still don't have enough money? So if you're visualizing, that's why I was talking about if you want to stay like this for a few more weeks and a few more months or something like that, hone in on it if this is what you're trying to visualize. But I do see some of y'all becoming business owner, owning franchises. That's what's up. The Wheel of Fortune, you're in good faith. Faith is in your hands right now. This destiny, this Wheel of Fortune is spinning towards your favor or whatever you're trying to push out. Some of you, if you're already a business person, you need to look at your cash flow or something like that. Something how your cash is flowing in. Is it really flowing out in the correct manner? Is it flowing back in? Do you need another investment, or do you need another business to put that money into? So some whoever this is who's already a business person, you need to look at another direction of cash flow. That's going to be your best bet. What else can you put your money in to make it move, to make it grow, to not stay stagnant? And you'll see either twice as much or quadruple the much. You may see more. You may see it double up once you find out another avenue for your money to build. You need to do something with the cash flow. That's the best I can tell you. The Wheel of Fortune is what the Moon card, the Emperor. You've been trying to figure it out, whoever that person is. You've been trying to figure it out, like which way to put your money in and how to scale it. You're almost there. If you really think about it, I feel like the answer's so close in your face. It's just too close to you and you can't see it. If some business people are watching me, if you are a business investor, I feel like one of you may be private and it's time to become public. Maybe start putting your business on the stock portfolio to try to get you open up to the stock market. That could be one person, I'm not sure. But it's time now. You will start seeing things turn into your favor. The Knight of Wands is the Page of Wands. Some of you, we're finna go backtrack. Some of you who finna become business people, you had to grow to learn how to be this. Some of you, if you are taking the path of being your own business person, being your own entrepreneur, you may be doing this by yourself. So don't be afraid. Don't be timid. The thing is about it is that you may have been that person to do it by yourself, There's going to be no one holding your hand. So you may have to learn the bad and the good by yourself. You're just going to have to. It may not be someone that you can actually turn to and say, hey, how can I do this and how can I do that? You may be on this path of really doing it by yourself. But you'll receive the rewards and the benefits of it, okay? You'll become a master successor. You will. You will become a master success. What was that? Successor? You will become a master successor when it's all said and done, okay? But I think that's it though. I wanted to talk about relocation. Some of you may be getting too far ahead of yourself. Like, should I relocate the business over here? Should I relocate the business over there? You may be too far ahead of yourself. I think that's going back to that person who is saying, like, what should I do with this extra cash? What should I do with this extra money? What should I do with the cash flow? And I think you're jumping the gun if you're thinking about moving to a state or something like that. You may be jumping the gun. You need to slow down and really, like I said, the answer's so close in your face that you can't see it. Give it more time. Meditate on it a little bit more. You're like right there. Just give it a little bit more time before you make a final decision or choice. But for the rest of you, that's what I'm seeing. I will say one more message is that some of if men are watching me, you let's say if you're under 25 or something like that, I feel like you are a boy who is shedding their childish ways and becoming a man. And if you're older and you're a man, it may took you a long time to become that actual man. And that's nothing negative to say towards that. Some would take a lot longer. Some would take a short time. Everybody has their own individual path. I wouldn't say you should beat yourself up for that. Okay. But that's what I have as far as like the messages, okay? As far as like Aquarius. So like I said, y'all doing really good things, to be honest. I'm not seeing anything negative or anything you should watch out for. But it is some stuff that you should hold back. Some of you need to meditate just for a little bit longer. Or some of y'all need to start branching out if you do want to escape this matrix. If you feeling like that, like if you're in the matrix, you're tired of your job, you're tired of this rat race or going on a merry-go-round. If you're feeling that way, it may be time for you to be an entrepreneur. But really, like hone in on what would be good for you. Like everybody just can't build on Shopify store and become rich overnight. It's not going to happen. So that's why I'm saying use your best discernment as much as possible. Okay. All right. Peace, peace. Love you all. That's your reading, Aquarius. I see y'all in January. Bye-bye.